So we have an animal day today. And I have to confess, I kind of owe you an explanation as to what's going on here. Because we've got a lot happening. And a lot of stuff hasn't been talked about properly. And where it all started is with James. Now, a while back, James told me that he didn't want to work with animals anymore, which is absolutely fine, and that he was going to start looking for another job, which is also very fine. I haven't got a problem with that. Obviously, that leaves us in a predicament. James has actually got a job, and he has now left. He left last week, and good luck to him. He's gone to another farm, up country, where he's going to be doing potatoes again. And it got myself and David thinking, because 3 farms is too much for the 2 of us, but we need to keep the pig farm because it's got our new grain store on it. So it kind of left us in a bit of a situation where we had to make a decision. And the logical thing is for us to sell David's farm, but that is also full of these horrible bales. So we've decided we're going to sell everything. And we're going to move. But we can't do that until we find the right place to buy. And that's why we were looking at farms last week, because David got all jumpy and decided he wanted to go ahead and do it and organise these farms for us to look at. And to be fair, we're not ready to be making the move yet. But I just thought I would kind of, entertain him for a minute or two, just while he's got the bit between his teeth. So yes, that's kind of where we're at. Now obviously I've had to take on doing the pigs now that James is gone, and I've got a load of muck here which is from our cows, which I need to muck out again, which we'll do in a bit. But yeah, we need to just empty this trailer because it's full. That's why I didn't finish mucking out the cows. So I'll just tip this load here. And we've got a lot of manure now, which is good, so we can use it. Or sell it. Been mucking out quite a bit. So whilst I'm down here, I'm gonna do the pigs, feed them and bed them up. So they're all healthy, they're all Yorkshires, and they're all doing extremely well. We've got prize winners, second places and things like that. So they're going to be worth something to sell, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to sell them, and then keep this clear. We've got all the grain in there which we need to sell from the last harvest. Prices have been low, so we haven't got involved in that yet, but we really need to get it going because we are well into spring now. Crops are not doing great at the moment. Been very dry this past winter. So as you know, we've got our feed mix in here, which James has already done a massive load pre-mixed for me. So we've got those there, and then we've got those there, but we're not going to be using all that, so we'll have to clear all that out and sell it. And I need to muck these guys out. So I think I'll do that first. And then feed them. Bed them down a bit more. That done, and we need to feed them. Now I'm not sure whether we've got a bucket on the little John Deere loader or not. No, we've got no bucket up here for that. Huh. I guess I should have used the forks to do the manure. Never mind. There's no power washer up here, you know. They'll be fine, they're pigs. They don't care. Grab a bucket of that. And we'll slush that in. Looks like that's enough for them. So whatever we've got left we'll pop back in there. So David is off rolling. He's done all his planting now. All the drilling is done. And he's just rolling the bed. Which again is a bit late, but it's been... The weather is really not played into our hands this year, but you can guarantee that biofuel stuff has done marvellously, as it always does. It's just a weed. That's all it is. So we'll get the case back up to the yard, and then I'll muck out the cows. So we'll just where should we put it? We'll come out of there. I'll put it here. Like that. Not great, but it'll do. Right, so, Merlot. So we'll get the bucket onto the Merlot. The almighty Merlot. I'm going to have a look at some fields. See if we can maybe start cutting some grass. That would be nice. Actually, we'll use the grab. Get you out and we'll couple you up. There we go. Right. David's left the drill there. I guess he's got some work to do to it, because he was power washing it off the other day, yesterday. So he must have seen something that he needs to fix for him to leave it there, or else he would have put it away, I'm sure. Oh hey, look, somebody parked the case in the way. I think that was me. Right then, let's get this manure. Open up the gate. So yes, we've got a kind of a plan, but not a massive one. Right, so we'll just pop this back where I had it over there, and then we'll get the mowers on, because it's going to happen soon, and even if the fields aren't ready, we'll be ready to start getting in there. I think they will be there. Let's put the mower. Oh, let's shut the cows away. We'll stick the Merlot back in there. We'll leave the grab on, even though it's got some muck left on it. In we go. That'll do. Don't think that door's working. There we go. Good for you, door. Right, I'm going to get the weights off and then we'll get the mower on. Right, just drop those off. And we'll pop these on. I think the fields are looking good, actually. But we will judge it when we start cutting it, but they do look good. So it's a row of grass fields down there which we're doing. We've never really done much with them before. We've always just left them as set aside. But I started tending to them last year with some fertilizer and getting some weeds and stuff out to see how they would fare. So everything's got to be tried, hasn't it? So let's go and have a look at what we got going on. I think we'll start down the bottom one. We've got my field here, which I know is good, but I didn't want to just do that one if the other ones aren't ready. Well, I could, I suppose, but they all look pretty good, to be fair. And they're just going to be hay. They're not for silage or anything. We just need some hay out of them. Actually surprised I've not heard from David. I would have thought I would have heard from him by now. All he's been going on about is new tractor this, new tractor that. And he does actually have a tractor coming out on demo for next week. So he's going to be happy about that. But he's not going to be happy because he hasn't got anything to do with it. Which is typical David, isn't it? Doesn't think. I think we're just going to cut this. I just don't understand why it's gone.
Well, if you ask me...
I'm not asking you.
Well, if you ask me, I'd say that you f***ed it.
Hey, that is not helpful.
Well, you called me up to get me down here.
I didn't want you down here to insult me.
Oh, aye. Oh, aye. You know what you get with me, don't you?
Well, you haven't got a new tractor.
Hey, that's below the belt, that is, John.
It's not, is it, really?
I reckon it is.
Well, I'm telling you now, John, that is FUBAR.
Well, you're not helping either now, are you?
Well, that's how it is, I'm afraid. We'll have to strip all that out, put new bearings in it.
Yeah.
I have to say, John, when you called me up and said that the mower had packed up, I thought you'd gone over your flask again.
Why don't you go back to your rolling? Eh? Just go back to your rolling. I don't need you here.
Oh, aye. Oh, aye.
Good luck with your new tractor.
Yeah. That's not funny, that.
Neither are you.